I want to be transparent with those watching and those here in the chamber. I led on putting this item on the agenda for multiple reasons, which I will be transparent on this very night. I was a strong supporter of Cristina Corpus as she was chief of the Millbrae Police Department. When she was running for office, I have leadership aside from my office here on council on the San Mateo Latin Democratic Club, which I was a founding member since 2020, and she sought our support. It was really inspiring. It was really life-changing to see the first Latina from an immigrant family to become the first female, one of two first female sheriffs in the state of California. That inspired many of us within that leadership as well. But also I want to emphasize the importance of what it meant to put all our hope, all our aspirations, all of our support. And when we provided the endorsement as a club, as well as myself, we told her, looked straight into her eyes, and we said, don't fail us. This is personal for us. This is our one shot to get it right. And if you're saying you're gonna clean up and push out the corruption, make sure it does right. Of course, we all know that no one is perfect. But I want to emphasize the importance of what it means to be accountable to those that have put us in these offices, to be transparent, to think that this is not something that we have earned on our own and we can do whatever we want with this office. The voters elected her. We elected her. My residents in District 5 in South San Francisco have elected me, and accountability and transparency in our law enforcement are two of the strongest pillars in which a just and safe society really needs to stand on. The investigations, what spoke out for me is that it really brings about grave concerns. Abuse of power, retaliation, a toxic work culture. And how many of us in our work, in our environment, have heard the term hostile work environment? Think about what that is for the men and women of that department in that office. Our community deserves better. Measure A is something that will allow at least a little bit of change that will set up for a lot more change. Of course, as we have spoke about here, it's about the standards of integrity and professionalism. This is not just about one individual, it's about safeguarding the well-being of our deputies, the staff, and the entire community. I know that numerous POAs and public safety officers are looking for this support from us, their local elected officials, and deserve to be supported. There's comments out there that saying that local elected should focus on local issues. Well, this is the connection for me. With all the multiple lawsuits, et cetera, that are being faced right now, one that is about $10 million claim against the county from the sheriff. This is coming out from the county's general fund. How does it affect South San Francisco? Through the numerous financial support that the county brings about. We talk about perhaps emergency management. We talk about all the other ways that we work together with the county. This is coming out of the fund. Think about all the claims that potentially could arise. It's going to affect the bottom line of the county. Am I worried about the financial status of the county? No, but I'm worried about the partnership and the collaboration, the financial support that can trickle down for South San Francisco. Taking a strong stance is never easy. But I also believe that at this point in time, how is a sheriff department going to continue moving forward after she herself has given that $10 million claim against that county? I don't know how that work can continue in a county that potentially will be divided. We have heard the saying, a house divided against itself cannot stand. But it means really that this divided department, whether it moves forward or not, it will not be able to withstand. I have to underscore the imperative importance, and I say these words very lightly and very important because they apply to myself too. Holding our elected officials to the highest standard is ensuring that we are all held accountable. Your vote is your power. We're not taking or removing voters' rights with this ballot measure. As a community, we must stand for something greater than ourselves. Principles of integrity, principles of justice, and the collective well-being of all. We're thinking and we're imagining and representing the men and women of law enforcement. And that's very important for me. There's ballot boxes everywhere. We have one at City Hall in the back. Cañada, College of San Mateo, and Skyline College have each a ballot box so that students, young adults, can also submit their ballot on those ballot boxes. It's being made available. But I want to underscore my support for this measure, and the reason why I brought it up is because I want to make sure that our community knows. And again, I underscore this, that the importance of accountability, the importance of transparency, and safeguarding, again, those pillars that we all abide for. This is important that we move forward on this, and this is why I'm supporting this resolution on yes or nay.